Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit new for this channel. Generally what I do is at the end of every quarter, I do a rating my Discord's figure collection video. But what I want to do moving forward is kind of more focused in on the individual collections of everybody that's on the Discord and anybody who wants to share their collection. There's a lot of awesome people out there that have awesome collections and they don't have a platform like YouTube to share it. Or in this case, there is actually somebody that has a YouTube channel, but they just want to go ahead and share their collection with us here on my channel. That is fine as well. I just love seeing people's collection and sharing it to as many eyes as I possibly can. So in this case, he actually just released a figure collection on his channel. So there will be eyes over there on his channel. But I can also share it here on my channel and there will be more eyes on his collection. But if you guys want to check him out, he also has a YouTube channel. He does a lot of PVC, more PVC figure collecting, which is awesome. There's a bunch of different type of collectors out there. He's focusing more on PVC and his collection actually looks really good. I love the way that he displays everything, which is the main thing that I look at is I look at how people display their collection. By the way, don't look at this back here right now. It's not set up very well. I mean, I haven't been able to set up my figures in this new place as how I want it, but I do have a statue right here. Now I have my Pokemon statue. Soon I think I'm gonna fill this up right here with Pokemon figures. But enough about me. Let's jump over to LeroyMann. He's the one who will be sharing his collection today. And moving forward throughout this quarter two, I will be sharing people's collection that shared their pictures on my Discord for quarter one. We're going to go ahead and start off with Leroy because he did submit a video, which was very cool. So let's go check out his collection. I don't know how I want to do it. I think I'm just going to play his video and I'm going to like talk in the background as he's showing off his collection. So if you guys have any suggestions on how I should do it in the future, maybe just let him show off his collection without me at all. And then I just come in at the end and talk about it. But for today, I'm going to talk as he shares his collection. And if there's anybody out there that wants to share their collection on my channel, you guys can do the same thing, or you can just submit pictures on my Discord. But all right, I'm rambling. Let's get going.
Hello there, Elite Collector and the Elite Collector community.
Why, hello there.
My name is LeroyMann. I'm sure some of you might know me, might have seen some of the videos that I make in the self-promotion.
Look at that Erina, super beautiful figure back there.
My name is LeroyMann. I cover figures and anime type content, so I just wanted to throw that out there. But today I'm going to
check him out, guys.
And you, Elite, my anime figure collection.
All right, let's see it.
I'm just going to show you my collection itself. I'm not going to show you the entire room because I am doing a room tour.
Which, as I mentioned, is already up, so go check it out.
The rest of the room for that video, so you guys can be on the lookout for that. But without further ado, I'm going to take you through my collection. So let's go ahead and begin doing that.
All right, let's go.
Cabinet.
Bunch of Nindroids.
So on the first section.
Yeah, he's not really showing it off, but he's using the IKEA Billy bookcases. I don't know what doors he's using. I think the ones that he's using are actually discontinued because I actually asked him and I wanted to use those same doors, but when I looked for them, they weren't available anymore. But I love the way that he sets it up with lighting in every section. It just looks really good.
This is my Fate shelf.
Okay.
So there's a look at that. If you want
to. Ooh, I love this Sakura.
I've got the Mordred.
I don't know, like a lot of the characters from this series.
We got the Ishtar.
I love that Ishtar.
Jeanne d'Arc from Kotobukiya. This is another.
Never seen Jeanne d'Arc. I don't know what
Good Smile
singularity or whatever she shows up in.
We've got the
Ren Tosaka.
Nindroid.
I love her too.
Then we've got
I love her and
Saber,
Sakura. They're my favorites.
Attire by Good Smile. Saber.
That one looks a little strange.
I think that's by Good Smile. That's a very, very old figure.
Yeah, it looks old.
We've got Ereshkigal.
The quality doesn't look that great.
Figure. And then we've got Sakura Mato. I'm sure you like that one, Elite.
Yeah, he knows that I love Sakura.
Attire, but that is my Fate shelf.
Now we're going into the Rim shelf. Everybody has one of these, except for me. I'm not the biggest fan of Rim.
Another view of the entire shelf.
Ooh, okay. I love this center section here with Rim and Ram. I wish you would have put like Ram on this side and then Ram on this side. I think that would have looked cool. Or maybe even alternate, like put Ram and then Rim and then like on the diagonal and then Rim and Ram, and then kind of that way you have pink and blue everywhere and just put pink and blue figures on this side, pink and blue figures on this side. But it seems like he's only featuring Ram here in the center because everything else is just Rim and not Emilia. I don't know her name. The witch.
This is my ReZero shelf. So we've got a Sega figure of Rim. Most of these are Rim.
I love the Christmas outfit.
Rim, Airlines Rim.
Something about Christmas outfits always gets me.
Echidna.
Echidna, there we go. Even he forgot.
Android. Subaru Nendroid.
Subaru, get him out of there.
Sega, like
we don't need no
Time,
Gaifus in a waifu shelf.
Of Echidna. This
that one is nice.
I had very early on. I really like
Echidna.
this one. It's Taito,
that one looks
I
good.
think.
I like Taito. Something like
good
they're so
figure.
cheap and
for
pretty good
figure.
quality for the price that you're
figure,
paying.
sure.
I've never been disappointed with a Taito figure.
Okay.
I like
So,
the base,
next
the checkered
shelf
base
now.
there.
There's the full shelf. This is kind of just a random shelf. So this is a girl from Idolmaster. I kind of just
I have no clue what that is. But it looks cute.
Bought that figure because I thought it looked nice. And we have the Kotobukiya Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen.
There's an awesome resin statue of her that's going to be releasing here pretty soon. But yeah, looking at this PVC compared to that resin statue, the resin just looks so much better. I'm sorry, Leroy. I know you like the PVCs, but they're just a lot more simpler when you compare them to resin statues. Especially these pop-up parades.
Inuyasha and Kagome Nendroid. Pop-up parades.
This, however, I like this right here. I know that one recently got released, and I love the pose. I just love this girl's character design. I forget her name. Kana? I don't know. The dragon from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. But I love this figure like so much. I almost picked it up, but I didn't because I haven't seen this series. But I have a feeling I'm going to love her just because I love all her figures.
Toru by...
Toru? That's her name.
Good?
Okay.
No, not Good Smile. Apex? Yeah, I think it's got Apex. It was a Crunchyroll exclusive. Then we have the Kotobukiya Rebecca.
Those guns look weird.
Eden Zero. That does it.
Ooh, I've heard good things about that one.
That's kind of just a random shelf.
Check it out.
Figures that don't really go together. Okay, now let me show you this shelf.
It is pretty random.
This is kind of just a random shelf as well. All of these are either pop-up parades.
This right here, another character that I know is loved by many, and I love her figures, but I haven't seen it, so I have not picked up any figures of Albedo yet. But I have a feeling once I do watch the series and I inevitably fall in love with her, just like everybody else, I'm going to go crazy with some figures for her. We'll see, though. Hey, what's this Echidna doing here?
Figures.
She should go up to the ReZero shelf.
So, the first one, we have Yang from Ruby. Then we have Lucy Heartfilia and Urza Scarlet.
We also got Saber.
Fairy Tail. We have Nero from Fate Extra.
Nero?
And these four are colorful figures.
Oh my god, that Kaguya is so cute. Kaguya, I love that one.
Echidna and Kurumi. And
Data Live is another one that I love the figures that they come out with that series.
Well, these figures, these colorful figures, they're really nice prize figures. This is also a Racing Miku that I just didn't have anywhere else to put, so I put her here. Then this is a little trading figure of
who the heck is that?
Zombieland Saga.
Oh.
Okay. So that does it for the
1 a.m., so I'm a little bit tired. Oh, damn. I love that Ahsoka Tano.
On to the second cabinet, where we got a couple of bunny girls. We have the Kaguya bunny.
Love her, but she does not compare to my Erina right here.
Version.
Even with the bare legs, she's just so much more superior to Kaguya.
Which I think you
look at her.
Like Erina Elite, so you probably like that one.
Yep,
I also have a couple of plants to kind of
Not gonna lie,
on
the
that
plants
space,
actually
but
look good in there.
This is a shelf for like 1/4.
Good job with the plants.
Basically. Also, I have some extra space now because I recently got this new cabinet, which I'll show you that in a second. Give you a little sneak peek. So we have a few Star Wars figures. This is my Star Wars shelf.
Love the
So
Ahsoka.
the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. I haven't seen the new season, but
down there.
who doesn't love Mandalorian? Who doesn't love right now? Right now, Pedro Pascal is all the rage. Everybody loves him. There's memes all over the place, and yeah, I love him too. He's pretty awesome.
Which unfortunately she kind of leans forward, so the light doesn't really hit her face very well. I have to move her to a different place. Then we have Captain Rex.
Something to consider when picking up figures. If you're gonna put lights above the shelf,
Mandalorian is from
make sure they're not
TV
looking
show.
down like that.
So here is the bottom of this figure.
You see here, you can see the difference where they're not bending down, so the light illuminates their faces, and they look beautiful.
This is the 15th anniversary Ren Tosaka.
I've seen that figure so many times. Like,
and purple,
there's all three of them, her, Saber, and
this is Destiny.
Sakura. I've almost picked it up so many times.
Destiny. I think they look good together because they're both red. They've got the rose kind of theme as well. So that's the second cabinet. Not a whole lot in there because it's pretty much made to hold 1/4.
Still looks good.
Okay, don't look in my closet. At the top, this is a shelf.
What do you have in his closet? He says don't look, so we're gonna look. All right, what do you got in your closet, man? What are you hiding? What you hiding in there? Looks like a bunch of boxes. Yeah, I don't see anything else other than boxes. I don't know what this is right here. I can't tell.
Okay, don't look in my
closet. Oh my god, he has a holy grail of mine, which we're going to get to here in a bit.
This is Black Butler and Steins Gate. So Steins Gate.
I love this girl right here. Just another one that I know I'm going to love her when I watch the series because everybody loves the series. I don't know. Not too many people there's not too many people going crazy for her is what I've noticed. At least maybe at the time when it was released, there wasn't this whole trend right now of you kept calling everybody waifus. But
Gate is my favorite anime, and Kurisu is one of my favorite waifus.
Oh my god. I think my favorite out of all of these is this one right here with all the gears. I love how they look like they're kind of floating. So yeah, I love this one. It looks really cool. I don't know, I like the gears. I would say this one, then maybe this one. Then this one. I kind of like the way that she's kind of just flowing like that. Everything's flowing behind her. And then probably this one would be last. I don't know.
Also, Black Butler's one of my favorite animes as well.
This guy looks tiny compared to these other two.
So this is the Kotobukiya Sebastian. And then a couple of prize figures of Sebastian and CL. I'm not sure who made those. This is the Good Smile Makise Kurisu.
And yeah, that one looks beautiful.
This is a Kotobukiya Makise Kurisu.
Of course it had to be Kotobukiya. They make quality figures.
Yeah, Makise Kurisu.
Oh, both of the ones that I liked were Kotobukiya.
We have, I believe this is by Alpha Max.
That one's actually really nice too. I think I might like that one third. I don't know. They're all good.
Nindroid by Good Smile, of course. Okay. So
Nino, Mommy. I love this one. He has 3 top tier waifus on here. The other 2 I don't know about, but 3 top tier waifus. One of them is Erina. I have that figure.
So
yeah,
here's that.
Love it.
I love this figure as well. It's probably one of my favorite.
It does sadden me seeing this one though, because I did drop it once when I was moving things around in my collection. I took everything off of a bookshelf and the bookshelf fell down, and that was the only figure in there. No, there was other figures in there, so they all fell down. But that one did have some damage, like the arm kind of is falling off a little bit. So I'm always gonna keep it in my collection though, so I don't plan to sell it.
And I do use the base.
I would use the base too.
Really makes it pop with the
I just don't have anywhere that it fits
just a
with the
little,
base.
like, bootleg figure of Urza.
Bootlegs, get that out of there.
Kotobukiya of Misato.
I don't know, for Kotobukiya, it looks a little off. Something about the sculpt. Looks almost like a prize figure. Interesting. I wonder if that was one of their more earlier figures. But definitely an improvement right here with Nino. That's Kotobukiya. I know because I have her. Such a beautiful figure.
Have the early Kotobukiya, I believe, of Nino, the long hair. Actually bought that with
oh yeah, I remember.
With a gift card that I won from you.
By the way, if you guys don't know, I run monthly raffles depending on if my members vote on it, if they want to run the raffle for a particular month. So that month he won it, he got the gift card, and he bought that figure with the gift card. So not bad. If you guys become a member of my main channel, you guys will be able to enter to get little giveaways like that.
That's what I got from Right Stuff. Then we have the kid.
If you guys want to become a member, I'll put there's links to become a member in every single one of my videos.
I really like this figure, mainly because I just like Echidna. And then we have the Akano.
There she is. That is a holy grail figure of mine. I need that one day in my collection, along with Rias, in like both wearing their school uniform attire. It just looks so nice.
Oh, Himejima from DXD.
High school? DXD?
Sorry if I'm kind of like saying so much information. I'm getting a brain overload. This is by Good Smile, and this was by... I can't remember.
I've seen her a few times come in stock, but like the price is ridiculous because it's just such a good figure. And I'm not willing to pay that because I like paying retail for my stuff. I don't really like paying. I used to buy stuff like over retail, but I kind of stopped doing that because I just collect so much crap.
Can't remember who made that. Maybe Good Smile. I don't think it was, but
that was.
Anyways,
not gonna lie, that Akano probably my favorite out of that shelf.
Here is the next shelf. This is my Bang Dream shelf.
I've never seen that. Bang Dream. Interesting that he says he loves it.
All of Poppin' Party.
Must be good.
The main band. And then this is actually a stage that I built. I mean,
not bad.
My dad built it together.
Good little project to do.
I think it
Father and son project.
And then we've got all the
Can't wait to do stuff like that with my son.
Of their name, and then Ran Mitake. And then
anyways, they all look cute. Looks like a cute show.
Because she's one of my favorites.
I guess it's kind of like K-On!
In the back. That I think that looks really good together. Okay. Whew, I'm getting out of breath. So then we have one more shelf here. This is my Nindroid
Nindroids.
shelf.
Pitt was reviewing this. He'd probably just skip over this. Give it 0 out of 0. Your collection sucks. But I think they look nice. I think the way you organize them actually looks pretty good. I love the little shelves you got here. What are those? Those are actually look pretty good. We got Raftalia. I have that Nindroid, but with the move, I lost a few of her parts, so I'm kind of sad about that. So I love that one. I actually love this one over here. I would say those two are probably my favorite. These two right here. Ooh, and Darkness is pretty cool too.
These are actually all my Nindroids. At the beginning, when I was collecting, I liked Nindroids better. I mean, that's what I started with.
You like Nindroids better?
Albedo or Suzumiya.
Once you get scale figures, they're definitely much better.
Toka,
I hate having to pose Nindroids now. Like, I dread ever opening one, which is why I never open them anymore.
Aoba Suzukaze, Micah, Sakura.
But I will admit that
from Blend
I like the chibi style. Like, the facial expressions just look so cute in Nindroid form.
Yes.
I just wish they weren't posable. Like, if they just gave it to us with a certain pose like this or something and didn't have to mess with it, I don't know. Maybe I'd buy more.
Senko, Darkness.
Maybe they should start doing that. Just like static Nindroids, not posable.
Riftelia, Shishomaru, Deku, Rize, Hatsune Miku, the girl from Beatless, I don't remember her name.
I don't even know what that is, but I like the hair. Purple is another color I like.
I do have a few more Nendoroids that aren't unboxed, but I'm kind of just putting that off for.
Yep, he probably also dreads opening them.
Okay, so then we're.
That's what I got from that. Hey, look at that! We got some more of the closet. What do you got over here? What is that? Looks like that's his hallway going into the room. I can't tell what that is on the floor.
The big new cabinet. This is a Regisaur from IKEA.
Oh, I've never seen this.
I just got this not long ago.
Regisaur.
But
I need to look into this.
I have my resin.
Although, hold up. One thing I don't like is that the doors are super thick.
But over here we have my resin.
Kind of covers a lot of the figures.
Nezuko.
Beautiful, beautiful resin. I love it.
I believe this was by Z Studios. I mean, don't quote me for sure.
Talking about Nezuko resins, I'm about to get in my Fantasy Studio.
Cabinet, so she has
Yo-Yo Studio Nezuko. Can't wait to get her in.
Tempest from the time I got reincarnated as a slime. I really wanted this black version.
I need to watch more of that.
And then here we have the 1/4 Saber.
That one is badass. I love that one.
Which I haven't been able to.
That's my favorite version of Saber.
Because it was too big, but now that I got this bigger cabinet,
from Fate,
you can see
Zero?
Compared to this resin figure, look how big this is. It's huge. But then, I'm going to skip this shelf for now, and then I'll go over it. Down here,
that's possibly your best shelf. I guess he's going to save it for the end. Ooh, these two together look perfect, actually. Wedding Dress, Albedo, and 02. Two series that I've never watched, but they look beautiful together. I think I actually like the 02 better. I love the hair. I don't like the way that the tips here on this hair look. Also, the color on the dress looks a little bit more like pearlescent white. I guess they both kind of are, but I don't know. I like, she shows more skin here. Looks nicer. I don't know. What do you guys think?
A lot bigger, so it's a bit harder to get the whole thing in frame. But then we have the Toka Yatagami on the left there.
You have some Way Schwartz Data Live
these are from Data
cards,
Live.
don't you?
I love these figures. They look so well
You should
together.
put some cards next to them. Like, imagine an SP or an SSP next to that. That would look nice.
Section, if you want to call it that, with Albedo from...
So here's a close-up of them. Yeah, I just like this wedding dress way more, and the fact that she's like just running and her dress is flowing backwards. It looks like a high-tech dress too. Her facial expression is much better too. This one looks a little bit blandish in my opinion, but still a beautiful figure.
Overlord on the right, and 02 from Darling in the Franxx on...
You said Overlord on the right?
Right.
I on the left?
That wrong. I bet it's on the left, 02's on the right.
There you go.
But yeah. And this is probably the main section.
There we go. He's a huge Nezuko fanboy.
Which is just completely full. I'm actually pretty proud.
And it looks good. I like the Nezuko section here on the right.
That's probably the best I can do.
One day I will have something like this similar, but with the quintessential quintuplets. That's my goal. Once I finally set up my PVC shelves, my goal is to make something like this, just like a shrine of the quintessential quintuplets.
But I used to have this background.
This is a very nice shrine.
I had it
like
over
it.
there.
Demon Slayer shrine.
But I ended up moving it because I didn't want to just not use it. But
come on, I'm trying to get a good...
I used to have this background. I had it over there.
Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look awesome? Like, all the LEDs are working. It shines, it illuminates all of the figures, the white background. I kind of regret not going with white because black, there's a lot more contrast between the figures when you have a white background versus a black background. And I think it just looks way better with a white background than it does black, and I've always loved the way that his collection looks.
But I ended up moving it because I didn't want to just not use it. And obviously, all of these figures cannot fit on one of those shelves. But let's start over here on this side, on the left. This is my Shinobu section.
Where's Mitsuri?
So
what the hell?
Back, we got Shinobu.
You're missing Mitsuri. Oh man.
This is the Gal Girls Shinobu. Pretty tiny, you know, but
I like this little Shinobu. That's pretty cute.
Figure of Kanao. And then we've got the Kotobukiya. Which
one's my favorite? I think that one's my favorite so far.
The look-up version Shinobu.
Those lookups are cute. You see, like that I might get into more than Nindroids because I think
Genya.
They're not posable. You just put them there and they look cute.
Figures out of the way. Zenitsu and Inosuke. A Nezuko trading figure thing and a tiny Nezuko.
I've never seen these. These are cute too, but they're really tiny.
Okay. So from here on out, it's all Nezuko except for one. We've got a Tanjiro
Okay.
figure.
Yeah, this was my favorite Shinobu.
Like running away from.
I love Nezuko in this form.
Version.
She looks so cute.
This is Demon form figure arts. This is pretty new.
So the one that I'm getting in here soon is similar to this,
and then
but in resin.
These two are both figure arts.
Oh, I remember these. I almost picked these up. They look so good. They look so good together.
Nezuko and
they're actually two different figures that you kind of put together.
They look so good together.
They do.
Together like super well.
And I love how it looks with everything else.
Nezuko, which is like a GEM figure. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that.
It's kind of strange because she's laying down and she's looking up. So it's kind of weird how you would like put that one on display. I guess overall you did a good job. It looks fine there. It's just weird.
Yeah. We've got the.
I feel like that's something you kind of have to hang on the wall or something. I don't know.
Aniplex one up here on the riser.
Oh, this actually looks really good next to this other one here with Tanjiro and Nezuko.
She's upside down, and I think it goes well on the riser there.
Yeah, and he did a really good job with this shelf. So he put some time into his Nezuko shrine.
They made, I'm pretty sure. She just so happens to fit right.
I think there's a Tanjiro version of this too.
Under that riser. So that works out. And then we've got one of these is Sega. I think maybe this one.
I like this one.
Is Sega.
Oh, I like this one too.
That's like Tiger,
they're all
maybe.
cute.
I don't remember. But these two are.
They all look very similar, but it works. All of them here next to each other.
And we've got. This is by Aniplex, by the way. I don't know if I said that. This is also by Aniplex. To my recollection, I ended up getting that one. And then we got
the Nindroid.
Whatever. The Nindroid.
The whatever.
Of course. And that that pretty much does it for my collection. So here's a.
All right, I think that's it.
Let me try to get you a shot with everything in it, like that right there.
Beautiful.
Doesn't that look good?
That does look good. I love these 1/4 bunnies right here. They just kind of bring everything together. That's kind of like the main focus. Once you're done appreciating them, you can go on and appreciate the rest of the shelf. And yeah, I love it. I think it looks really good. I don't know, something about these like little plants just looks really good. I like it.
When you walk in here and you see that, and then we've got this as well.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like here is these doors cover a lot of the figures. Like you even cover a whole. I think you have something back here, and it covers it. You can't even see it.
This is a little harder to see everything because the cabinet's so big and the shelves are so deep. But that's pretty much the gist of it. So,
all right, good stuff.
Yeah, that has been my collection. So I hope you found that interesting and you can make a decent video out of this. It ended up taking probably about 20 minutes once I get done talking right here.
Holy crap, my video is going on for 30 minutes.
I wanted to say this to the end of the video in case you didn't want to leave it in, but basically to you and to everyone, all your fans, I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're currently at around 400-ish, And it would just mean a great deal to me if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed listening to me talk about my collection, if you like my collection, you want to see more of it, if you could go and subscribe. That would help me out a ton.
Yeah, I mean, why would I leave this part out? I've always enjoyed your content. I honestly don't understand why. I feel like you definitely deserve more subscribers, more views. But yeah, guys, if anybody's watching this, you guys like what you guys saw, liked his figure collection, go check him out. Go subscribe. Let's help get him to 1,000 subscribers. I know he's been pushing for that for a while now, so hopefully he will get there within the next year or so. I know it's that first 1,000 subscribers is always the toughest thing, so hopefully we can get him there one day.
You're awesome. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. You're awesome too.
That's pretty much it for this. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you around.
All right, so that was it pretty much did my outro for me. That was a good outro, so I'm going to go with that. All I think I'm going to say is just give him my rating. We generally go from an F to S plus ranking. For him, I love the way he displays everything. I love his collection. He doesn't have a lot of resins, but the PVC that he does have, you guys saw that does a really good job at presenting all of his figures, even with like little risers and everything that he uses. So overall, I'd probably give his collection an A+, an A+ ranking. Once he puts in some more resins, it might go into an S, maybe even an S+. But for now, it's a good A+ collection. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you guys want your collection featured, make sure to check out my Discord. And I'll see you guys on the next one.